This is a HeadGum podcast.
We're here to help. We're here to help with Gareth and Jane. We're here to help. We're here to help.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this is probably the most incredible special episode ever. We don't have a ton of guests here. Steve has had one guest. I've not had a single guest yet. And the big reason why is I wanted a truly great guest that's not only hilarious, but incredible person. And he's here. I am so fired up to have one of the greatest actors on the planet, one of the funniest stand-ups on the planet, one hell of a guy. And the guy, he and Steve Berg are kind of my North Star for getting me into new music. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so lucky to have the guest helper today, Mr. Johnny Pemberton. Johnny, it's great to have you, and I think you're built for the show because you're a guy in life that is not afraid to help. You have great advice for people, and these people calling in, boy, do they need it, friend.
I think I need the help, but I'm going to get the help by helping.
That's why we're here. That's basically why we do it, and a tiny stipend, really.
Yeah, tiny stipend.
A stipend. The word stipend is underused, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah,
stipend.
so Johnny, when we bring people in, we ask them to give their favorite all-time, you're on a desert island, a book, a movie/premium TV show, and music. I would love for you to do that, but give us some music because everybody should see it's being edited, coming out soon. Johnny has an amazing one-man show called Minnesota Reggae Colostomy Bag. Did I get that right or did I get the order wrong?
That's what it's called until they make me change it for some reason, but I don't think they will.
But this thing was, I'm just going to say it, and I told you this, Steve, it was the best one-person show I've ever seen. And a huge reason why is the redemptive power of music that comes kicking in at the end, because you were going through a whole lot, and then music kind of lifted you and boosted you. Will you talk a little bit about the kind of music you love? Because you have the most glorious, random, obscure taste in the good shit. Like, when you say you're a reggae fan, this ain't Bob Marley legend.
Yeah, I like a lot of Jamaican music, I would say. Because, I mean, you can call it reggae, but some stuff is before that was a word. So, like, late 60s, I think reggae started to be a word in maybe 1969, 1971, something like that. I forget exactly. But, you know, that's what we do these for, so people can correct you who have infinite time and resources to correct someone who's just speaking extemporaneously. God forbid I say the wrong year for something.
Oh, they'll write in.
Excuse me. Actually,
that was 1958. I believe that was re-released in October.
Well, actually, I welcome those corrections. I really do, because someone's got to do it. Yeah, I like a lot of Jamaican music. I mean, that's not the only thing I like, but that's been pretty much my heaviest obsession the past, I don't know, 20 years, I guess you could say. Yeah.
And then what else are you into? Because you and Steve have what was the band that you guys bonded on when you were talking?
Yeah.
Quasi,
I used to DJ this radio station at Florida State called WVFS Tallahassee. That was the college radio station. That was like an indie rock focused station. So I learned a lot about indie rock back then. I love a lot of that stuff. I also like a lot of R&B and jazz.
Who are some of your favorite indie rock bands from when you were DJing? Just curious.
God, favorite indie rock bands. I mean, it's just so hard to remember because I got into, I really like Mark Robinson, and he was in a band called Flin Flon and a band called Team. Right. He has a record label called Team B. Everything they put out is great. I love Mark Robinson. I really like Quasi a lot. I do like
Me too.
The band Tortoise and all those offshoots, everything on that sort of thing. I really got into Superchunk. I got into God, I'm trying to think here. It's just, this is really a blast backwards for me because it's like some of the stuff I just don't really listen to anymore, not because I don't like it, just because it's like, an era of my life that I listened to a significant amount of it while doing GHB with my girlfriend. But
Perfect.
Yes.
Everybody listening at home,
Indie
do
rock
the
and
same.
GHB go hand in hand.
Yeah, also
too.
McDonald's French fries and the mall.
There you go. That's all you need.
Well, most lo-fi music listeners are just doing GHB at the mall. I mean, that's like a very common thing.
Yeah, I could go into it, but I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Now, Johnny, you and I we really hit it off in Tulsa together. We, of course,
Oh my
played
God, yeah.
Berta and Blackie. But
Right.
you came up with a nickname for me that the guys in the podcast, Jake and Gareth, really love for the amount of older artists that I see. And I think you were originally shocked that I actually see these older artists. Can you please tell them the nickname you gave me?
Is it the Reaper?
Yep.
Yeah, the Reaper. Because Eric's obsessed,
Apropos.
as you know, with anyone who's in the deep into AARP. Eric just can't get enough of it. He has like this weird sort of like vampiric relationship with old people. And they love it too, because they don't get people asking them questions that they haven't been asked in 57 years. But it's also this thing where like, I think Eric's going to live a long time because he's just sucking the souls out of people. Like, tell me more about the last time you saw Janis Joplin.
Reaching into their pockets and taking all their Werther's originals.
Yes, oh my God,
yeah.
Right. Just his obsession is, I just love it so much. It's so funny to me. Like, I kind of can't, I think I would have died a long time ago if I spent that much time around those type of elderly people. I would have died of like sheer absolute boredom. I would have just like turned it, just take my life, please. I can't handle any, like the 10,000th question about Bob Dylan.
Oh, I want to know it all, man.
I don't know how you do it, man. Remember that
That's
part in
why
Train
for the
Space
people that
Automobiles?
say, oh yeah, the people that say we create our own world, how is it that I'm now on a show with a bunch of senior citizens called The Burrows coming out May 21st? It's nothing but vital senior
You're
citizens.
creating your own reality.
Yeah,
Oh,
I need to
yeah.
do that. Man, I got to create my, I'm trying to think what I need to do. I'll create something. I got to create something like that.
You already are, though. And everyone should watch Fallout. And
Right.
Fallout was
Hell
one
yeah. You're fucking great on that.
I probably wouldn't have seen it were it not for Johnny being on there and my buddy Dallas Goldtooth. I love it. It's so great.
Cool
It
show.
is such a cool,
really great.
stylized show. An episode gets done, you just want to keep doing it. And your guy Thaddeus, you find that gray area so damn well in that show. Because on paper, he might be a little, more of a dick, but you really make him kind of lovable while he's even doing awful things.
Well, I'm not, it's a very complicated show, and I'm just doing my best.
That's all you can do, babe. That's all
Doing
you
my
can do.
best.
All right, Johnny, are you ready for our first caller? You look really here to help today.
I'm ready.
Hello, caller. You are live with Steve Berg, special guest helper Johnny Pemberton, and me, Eric. Where are you calling from today, and what name would you like to use while you're on air?
Thanks. I'm Liz, and I'm calling from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Ooh.
Love Wisconsin.
So excited
here.
to be with you guys.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Liz, and you're very lucky because we have a rare guest helper today in Johnny Pemberton. But Liz, to start us off and to get a little bit of a sense for you, please let us know you're on a desert island. You can only bring one album, one book, and one DVD of a movie/premium television show. What's it going to be, Liz?
It's gonna be Barton Hollow by Civil Wars album. And then I'm gonna go with anything by Kristen Hanna for a book. And then for a show, it's gonna be Parks and Rec for sure.
Okay.
Perfect. We love it. We love my work on there
Fair.
too. I was a vital part of season 1.
Here we go.
Steve, you're just gonna have to deal with it. And then they were able to get a lot more famous people. So I didn't come back so much because, you got Robbie Lowe, you got Adam Scott, but, I planted my flag there, damn it. So, Liz, what can Steve Berg, Johnny Pemberton, and I help you with today?
So I don't feel like this is super weird, but maybe you guys will think it's weird. But
We'll make it weird. Don't worry.
Okay, perfect. I have an extreme phobia of eyes. And this dates back to middle school.
Hold on.
Steve Helper.
What's an
Fellas.
eye?
First off, explain what an eye. Yeah, first off, Johnny doesn't know any of the human anatomy, so please, if
Well,
you
I
can
just,
explain.
that seems like one of those things where you can't, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
That,
you can't really
and
avoid
God
it.
bless you,
I'm
friend. That
talking
is
about
weird.
eyeballs.
Wow.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
right,
So it
okay.
interferes with daily life.
The windows into one's soul.
Yeah. So the kind of the specific part of it though is back in middle school, and I'm 43 years old now. So this is been a lifetime for me here. Middle school, sitting at the cafeteria table, a friend of mine flips her eyelids inside out while we're eating lunch. And that's really what triggered this whole thing. I screamed. Of course, I got in trouble. I was a very well-behaved middle school student, so this was kind of a little surprising that I got in trouble for screaming because it was traumatic. But ever since then, I can't get over the eye phobia. I need to go see the eye doctor. I'm just not sure how to get through this kind of thing.
Wow. Okay. Eye phobia. Now, is there an actual name for this kind of phobia? I'm curious.
Yeah,
have
there
you
probably
looked into
is, but I've never looked it up before. I haven't checked. My friends just tend to harass me.
I have some
a lot.
questions.
Johnny, go.
So when you say eye
yeah.
phobia, you scared of, what does that mean? You're not scared of eyes.
No, what really freaks me out is if somebody's going to mess with their eye.
Okay.
Like if you're going up to touch your face in some way, you're anywhere near your eye, I can't look at it. You're pulling, the skin around your eye around, like, no, not going to happen. Contacts, no. But a part of it is when I go to the eye doctor, they're just really up in your business within your eye. And then I've had just some traumatic eye doctor visits. So I need to get my eyes examined. But I don't want anybody touching my eye. I don't want to know anything about my eye. I have pretty decent vision. Just like get it done and move on, but don't actually touch my eye to examine it.
Do you need lenses? Do you need corrective lenses?
I do.
You do?
Just ever so slightly, yeah.
What kind? Nearsighted or farsighted?
I am nearsighted.
Okay.
And I'm getting older, driving at night. I can't see in the dark like I used to.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah,
though.
that's a problem.
That's totally normal.
Yeah. The last time I went to the eye doctor, I told them, don't tell me what you're doing. Just do it. And then I'll react afterwards. But eventually the doctor had to pin my head back in the chair in order to finish the exam. Because
this is like, you ever seen Clockwork Orange?
Oh,
no.
Actually, you probably
Don't
shouldn't
watch
see
that.
it. But this
Don't watch it.
or
forget you
here's
heard
where I'm
that.
going with this. Maybe like what they were doing to Alex, the protagonist in that wonderful film, they were desensitizing him to violence. But maybe you need to desensitize yourself to eyeball stuff.
Yeah, that also
Maybe
makes
not.
my knee hurt. Like I have a physical reaction when
Your knee.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
So then I have to pop my knee. So I'm even popping it right now here because
Okay, so
you're
that
making me
it's
think
Can you do it
manifesting
next to
your
the
knee.
microphone? Can we hear it?
Yeah, if we can hear that knee pop.
Yes.
We would love to get clean audio of that.
Okay.
A hole for pop.
Hold
Yeah.
for pop.
Hold for knee pop
I'm
tone.
having had.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good pop,
I think I heard
Liz.
that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, that was legit.
Knowledge is power. And what you have, Liz, is a real thing. It's called omatophobia. And that is the irrational, intense fear of eyes, including looking into them, being looked at. Johnny just popped his knee, or
I just
seeing
dropped
pictures
a
of
coaster.
them. And so, the cause is the fear is often rooted in, ding, 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 previous eye-related trauma or a fear of bodily harm. And it can also stem from a fear of seeing an eye injury or a psychological fear of being looked into. And I think this started that day in junior high, but there might be a little more into it. Now, I'm going to say one of the most vivid memories I have in my life. I had a friend named Robbie. He had a glass eye. And one day, his glass eye fell out on the school bus. And and it was going uphill. And I can still hear the sound of that glass eye rolling back during going up a hill in Vancouver, Washington. I'll never forget it. And poor Robbie covering his eye, running back to look for it, but it was harder to find because he only had the one eye in.
But also, you can't
And
just
then
put that dirty eye back in.
You can't put it back in.
No, you
I think he
gotta-
really wanted
there's a
to, but that
process,
poor guy. I hope
You gotta
they've
wash it in
made
beer.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Or vodka. You might get a
That's
little
what people-
buzz off that.
that's what
thing.
normal
Some
people do.
THC powder. But that is, I can still hear and feel that sound, Liz. So I know where you're at. And I think it might have been luckier had it been Robbie's glass eye for you, because what you saw was a real eye. But do you have any other of the eye stuff associated with this disorder, which is like a fear of being stared at or other people's eyes, or it's a psychological fear of being looked into. Do you think you have that?
I mean, no, I don't think so. I think it's really just it. To me, it seems like it's just the actual eyeball. Don't mess with it. Don't touch mine.
Yeah.
I don't want to know about the anatomy of it. It's just gross.
But this is encroaching on your life a little bit. So I would say, and you're not going to love hearing this, I think, friend, you need some good old-fashioned exposure therapy. I think you need to talk to your optometrist and see if you can go in there almost as like an unpaid intern and start getting busy with eyes, and it will really, really suck at first. It will not be fun. But gradually, the more you're exposed to it, the less trauma you're going to have, and you're going to conquer this thing. Is that too crazy, Steve and Johnny?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, Eric, I think a good case example of this is the wonderful movie / documentary Remo Williams from the 1980s, starring the great Fred Ward. Now, he was a cop who his sensei had to turn him into a super soldier, but he was scared of heights. He was overweight, and it was all exposure therapy to get him to become a super soldier. So, Liz, I think there's a way to make you into a super soldier, not that you're intending to be one. However, look, we need all the help we can get right now. And I think exposing you, like the idea, I feel like it's going to be tough. There might be some kind of HIPAA oath thing with a doctor letting in some rando to look at people's eyes, but maybe not. Maybe we can get around that. But you could just have like a buddy come over, flip their eyelids out, and then you just have to like put a timer on, stare at it for 10 seconds, then like wait like 10 minutes, take a little break, have like some cookies and maybe milk, then do 15 minutes, and then just keep on increasing from there. Exposure therapy. Pretty soon you'll be loving eyeballs, loving those peepers.
Yeah. I've tried this in the mirror, just to looking in the mirror myself, knowing I'm not going to touch anything, I'm not going to take it too far, just kind of moving the skin around.
Ooh, I don't even do that. Moving the skin.
Yeah, I haven't allowed anybody else to do that, so I can't say I've tried it. My knee is still hurting me right now. I'm also wondering what other physical response I'm going to have if I start the exposure therapy.
I think you should take some psychedelics. I think you should take a low amount of psilocybin and go to Mexico in a fun place and just start painting eyes on stuff. And that's going to just pop you through the veil, and you're going to be something like that. I feel like that's the answer to everything.
It's interesting you said that, Johnny, because I was just about ready to say the same thing. Like exactly.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something to it. Obviously, psychedelics are all the rage right now for all kinds of different therapies and for just a good old-fashioned good time. But I mean, and I don't know if you've ever been to Mexico. I'm not sure what your finances are like, but I think they have pretty good deals into Cabo right now since there's a bunch of violence there.
You can also go to Alaska.
So,
there's no violence in Cabo. No violence down there.
No.
I've been told by the Cabo Tourism Board. We go there regularly. There's no violence in Cabo, but trips are cheaper. And I think the idea of you going to the Sea of Cortez is just a wee bit of a fungus.
The Sea
and
of
just
Cortez.
staring into people's eyes on the beach is incredibly exciting for all of us.
Yeah. That's obviously like in a dream world. I think that is like that's a surefire way to absolutely turn this around.
Okay.
Is that feasible though? I mean, like, do you feel like you want something a little more easy or?
I mean, if I could convince my husband that this is for a therapeutic reason, maybe. I think the other most immediate thing is just getting through an eye doctor appointment. Long term, I would love to not be afraid of eyes. But how can I just, I just need new glasses. How do I get just through that appointment?
Just through that appointment, this is horrible advice, but I would take a Xanax or something.
Yeah,
just
take
to
a
get
Xanax.
through it.
Life sucks. Sometimes things suck.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that.
Take a Xanax and turn it into a party, right? Johnny, what drug would you take to get through an eye doctor appointment?
I mean, if I had that problem, same thing.
Xanax, right?
I don't know. Yeah, or
I one time smoked a lot of weed before I went to the dentist, and let me tell you, that was a terrible idea.
No shit, really? That was a bad idea? Being
not good.
super high
not
at
good.
the dentist was a bad idea.
I thought
Hold
it
on a
was
second.
a good
Wait
move.
a minute.
Stop
Wait,
the
is this
presses.
an advice podcast or is this like a what is it right now? Is this the
They had to hose my mouth down, and Jesus, you're really absorbing that water in your gums, man. It's like the fucking Sahara in there.
That's hilarious.
Now, I'll tell you something
Terrible.
I've done, friends. I don't know if I've told you this, Stephen. I do nitrous oxide for cleanings now. There's a guy in Larchmont. He will give me nitrous for cleanings. And it changed everything for me. Because I want to do drugs. Because
Is he in a van
it's allowed.
as well,
It's
Eric?
an extra $50. And I get nitrous
Well,
oxide.
first off, Johnny, I don't, Johnny, look, just warning, I'm going to, little timeout. Be careful who you listen to when it comes to medical advice from Eric. Eric also gets a colonics from some random person.
No, you don't. I thought you
in
stopped
like
doing that.
Yeah. Dude, and it, because they're not licensed, they make Eric shove the hose up his ass himself.
Are you
I
joking?
got a deal.
No!
I was
Eric,
going to talk to you about it because we both have stomach stuff, but I got cleared
That's not
to do
stomach.
it.
Oh, you can't colonics. Whatever. I can't even.
No, let loose. Let it out, buddy.
You
This
should-
is a safe place.
Nobody should ever get a colonic. Ever get a colonic. There's no reason to ever do it. It's extremely dangerous. It is not medicine. There is no reason to do it whatsoever. That's like saying, oh, I'm going to go have someone drain the blood out of my heart.
Eric, don't do that. Eric's like, I'm interested, buddy.
I'm in.
Just go on, just fast for 24 hours and you're good. That's all I got to do.
All right, I like that. I like that.
You should, it's dangerous. If they perforate your colon, you'll fucking die right there. You'll die right there in some cat house. You know what I mean? Some like
I don't
weird
want to
place.
die
that's
in a
got-
Valley cat house.
You don't, I thought you,
No.
I can't believe you actually do this. If you know me,
But sometimes, Eric, you behave like you do want to with these risks you take.
you seriously
not
are
wrong.
getting colonics on the reg?
My doctor recommended it
Your
because my
doctor?
stomach. Yeah, my doctor. But then I
doc-
found this place. It
doctor,
was not
like, yeah.
recommended by my doctor, and they did have a
Yeah,
deal.
of course.
What kind of, was this a real doctor?
Deal.
Yeah, he's deep in the valley. A lot of important, vital senior citizens go there. I see him in the waiting room. The winners
I
are
feel
there.
like you're fucking with me right now. This is like you're fucking with me.
No, I wish I was. I wish I was.
We sidetracked. Liz,
It's good Johnny knows. Johnny needed to know this.
Liz, so yeah, but this is just an example of how, sometimes you got to be careful. But Liz, I do think, like, you got to go. You're going to have, this is a fear you have to face, and you know it, right?
Yes.
I think honestly, Johnny's example, like, truthfully, with the Xanax, that is probably your best course
Yeah.
of action. Like, you'll be chill, have someone drive you there. 'Cause I don't know if, does Xanax make you weird when you drive? I
think it's
I've ever had a
illegal
Xanax.
to drive on Xanax. So there you go.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
your
there you go.
husband
Yeah.
drive, and then I think this is a two-pronged approach. Short term, you're going to do some Xanax or nitrous or whatever it is just to get through that eye appointment. Long term, I think you need some exposure therapy because it's also affecting your knee, and I think you need to start having your husband or a valued friend fold their eyelids up. And you're going to look at it starting for 30 seconds. The next day, a minute. And then
The sounds you're making, Liz, are
slowly-
great.
I know, friend.
My
I
knees
know.
are popping.
But you
It
came.
sounds like me when I had food poisoning 3 days ago. And I was like, oh,
Did you really have food poisoning 3 days ago?
yeah, I did it to myself,
how'd you-
though.
How'd you do it
What,
to
like,
yourself?
on purpose?
Oh, I don't even know. I think I ate a bunch of, a ton of herbs from my garden without washing them. And I also ate a bunch of wild rice. I think it was uncooked, undercooked. Just a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff. I can handle it. I bounce back like so fast from that because, you know,
Yeah.
because I don't have a large intestine, so it's different for me. But yeah.
You don't have a large,
No.
lucky.
Everybody
Yeah,
needs
it's
to see
super lucky.
Johnny's
It's awesome.
one-man show. It's so good.
Yeah.
Liz, what do you think about starting to have a loved one fold their eyelids up? And you can slowly, I promise you can conquer this. Are you okay with it? Your husband or a friend, you have them fold their eyelids up and then you watch TV and then slowly but surely, I truly think this will start to go away.
Mm-hmm.
I know how you feel. I hear it. I hear it. It sucks. Temporarily, you're going to do the Xanax for your next doctor's appointment.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. I just got to get my hands on Xanax.
But what about
But,
long term? Do you
yeah.
feel comfortable having somebody start to show you their eyelids?
Not comfortable, but
Yeah,
do it, won't you?
Yeah, I just got to start out slow. I think that's going to be the key of just like I can't watch my husband put his contacts in. Maybe I start there. I don't know.
Boom.
I
That's
have
it.
two questions. One, you don't have to watch your husband. Do you have to watch your husband put his contacts in?
I mean, no, he usually warns me that
There you
he's
go.
putting them in. So like maybe I just watch one eye.
Or just
Yeah.
don't watch it all. Like I don't watch my wife shit ever. I don't. I mean, she doesn't want me to, but I don't watch
What
her
do you
shit.
mean?
I'm in that
Dude.
club. Nope.
Where does
Yeah.
the passion come
So
from?
I feel like it's like he maybe could go in the bathroom. Should probably just go in the bathroom and close the door when he does that. And two, I think
Well-
you could. This just sounds like something that's manageable. It's essentially just a personality quirk. It's just who you are. That's our friend Liz, who is like has a thing about eyes, and she's cool with everything else. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
one of those things where I think we focus too much on trying to normify people when really it's like that's just your thing. It's not the best, but it's not like you're not able to. It's not keeping you in the house or like keeping you from
No.
doing
No,
anything. So you're just like
no,
a cool
I mean-
weirdo. That's all.
Yeah. Besides, like if my kids get something stuck in their eye, then I'm not
Oh.
helpful. You know, like
Yeah.
that's
Like,
dad's job. But
Billy
But
Bob
that
Thornton.
sounds about
Billy
right.
Bob Thornton is afraid. Billy Bob Thornton's afraid of antiques and clowns, and he still,
Oh.
is one of our great treasures. So like,
yeah, this is
like
less weird
Johnny
than
said,
that, too.
it's your
Yeah.
quirk. Own it, make it your own. I think that's great. But also, like, I think you can take some steps to get to that eye doctor so you can drive at night in case you have to.
Deal.
I think everyone's right.
I'm
Liz, I think everyone's right here. Johnny's right. This is just a fun quirk. Try a tiny bit of exposure therapy of just realizing you control it. You say, okay, under your eyes, I'm not comfortable. My knee hurts.
Yeah.
And temporarily, this is a very pro medicinal drug podcast. So you take yourself a Xanax and you will be at the ocean in your head. And you're going to have a nice old time at that eye doctor.
Yeah.
And your doctor will help you out with that. That's like an easy
Big time.
script, I think. to
Okay.
get. I
Okay,
would
cool.
also say consider renting Clockwork Orange, fast forwarding
Oh my
to about
God, don't
95
even-
minutes into
oh.
the movie. Johnny, this is part of the healing. Maybe take that psilocybin, crank up the volume, and watch the desensitization MK Ultra style
soundtrack.
scene that they're going to show.
Do I do
Incredible
Xanax
soundtrack.
with that too?
Yes.
Maybe,
No. Okay.
maybe, maybe.
That might be
Yeah.
psychedelics,
Yeah.
Liz, but like watch that part. And I think Steve's onto something here. But we've given you some approaches today. But you know what I'm going to say now? You are stuck with us. Keep checking in. Find a friend to show you their eyelids. In the meantime, you get Xanax for
Okay.
your appointment because we need you driving around seeing on those roads.
Deal.
All right, Liz. Thank you so much, friend. I hope we helped today.
Bye, Liz.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Hello, caller. How are you doing? Welcome to Weird Here to Help with Eric Edelstein, our special guest, Johnny Pemberton, America's favorite raconteur, and your other host, Steve Berg. My friend, what is your name? And if you could tell us what your favorite album is, what your favorite movie/premium television show is, and favorite book, we would love to hear them.
Oh, so cool to be here with you guys. Hi, my name is Carly. I live in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Ooh.
Yeah. And let's see. My favorite movie is an 80s Tom Hanks movie called The Burbs.
Oh,
Sure, we love the
Oh,
Burbs.
yeah. Bruce Dern.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like that's most of my personality.
Corey
is that
Feldman?
movie.
Great movie.
Yeah, Corey Feldman.
Carrie Fisher.
Oh,
Carrie
you're right.
Fisher.
You're right. And this,
I remember Corey Feldman had that great Vision Jinx skateboard, and I thought that was
Rick
so cool as a
Dukeman?
kid.
underrated
Yeah.
Rick
Great
Dukeman.
Rick
Is a
Dukeman.
great big
So
guy
good.
actor.
So
Yeah.
good. I wanted to be like him when I was a
Yeah,
kid.
That movie
me
was
too.
He one of
panned
my
by the
touchstones.
critics.
Well, they were
Well,
wrong.
they don't know
the
anything.
Burbs rules.
Okay, Carly. What about the book or album?
An album. Well, I think you guys have said straight to jail for any compilations, but can I do a compilation?
We'll allow it today since Johnny's here.
Thank you. Do you guys remember in the 90s the Now That's What I Call Music
Ooh.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
compilations?
Yes,
Sure.
I had
Sounds
one.
familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like Goo Goo Dolls, Blink 182, Ace of Base.
Ooh.
That would be
I'm
my
sorry,
oh,
no,
Which
good.
number,
No,
though?
it's good.
Which
No, that sounds
number?
great.
No, that's what I call it.
Yeah. Which now was it? Now one?
If you can't
Ooh.
specify, I
Actually-
say it's straight to jail. You have to specify a number.
Yeah, we need a number.
We need a volume number.
How about 1999?
Oh, they're not
Okay.
yearly though. They're not yearly. They're editions. It's like
Were you trying to say
26,
volume 5?
19.
Yeah, I totally meant volume 5. Thanks.
You
Steve.
meant volume 5. Yeah, and
Okay.
also I love Ace of Base. I will say Ace of Base.
Sounds
is
like you just
legit.
phoned a friend.
What about a book? Is there a novel or a piece of nonfiction you care for?
Well, if I was stranded on an island, I might want the Bible. But
Mhm.
I also love the book Searching for God Knows What by Donald Miller.
Okay. Okay.
Very interesting thoughts on spirituality.
Ooh, yeah, introspective. You can go deep with it. Probably reread sentences and get different meanings. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Good choices.
And it's even
Good
better when you
choices,
throw in
Carly.
that now that's what I call music. You listen to Spin Doctors and start pondering God.
I saw the sign. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
opened. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Ace of Base was really good. I think they were fun. They were like a fun ABBA. It was like if ABBA had little babies and then they had a band, it would be Ace of Base. Maybe I'm just saying that because they're all Scandinavian. Anyways, Carly, what can we help you with today?
Okay, so my husband, Doug, and I are in Mexico right now.
Ooh, fun.
We-
Whereabouts?
In Baja.
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's 18 hours south of San Diego.
Damn. What's the
Home of
name
the
of
Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
What's the closest city to there, or closest settlement, or you want to call it? You know,
Todos Santos.
Todos Santos.
Oh, that's awesome. Way to get out.
Ah, that
That's not
sounds
far from
good.
Cabo, is it? Isn't that
Right,
close
it's
to
like
Cabo?
an hour north of Cabo.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have heard wonderful things about that place. Are you just a little vacation? Are you guys working or what's cooking there?
Well, we drove our camper from Bismarck to Mexico.
Wow.
What the hell?
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
You are
Oh,
living
that's-
right.
You could do that? You could
Yeah,
do that?
it's pretty fun.
God.
Yeah. We left home
Neat.
about 2 or 3 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're camping on a beach in Mexico right now.
What could you
Whoa.
possibly need help with?
Yeah,
Right.
you've won
It seems
life,
like you have it all
friend.
figured out.
And you're
Like, help me.
Are you
fearless.
calling to help us?
We go to this resort in Cabo, and my mom is so scared I'm gonna get kidnapped. Eric, what if they've seen you on television? What if, honey, please, would you please? I'm like, we're at a resort, Mom. Like, we have a butler. We're okay. It's called Las Ventanas. Will you Google it? Marianne is
look-
terrified. Doesn't want me leaving.
In her defense, you are highly kidnappable.
I don't
Eric.
think
If
I am.
was
I
a
think they'd
criminal
get sick of
who
me.
went
I
to
think they get
extort
tired of
money
me
out of a
talking about
family,
Bob Dylan. Like, go.
They would. They would just gag you. dude.
Yeah,
They'd be like,
for sure.
Enough.
But
All right, fucking let this guy
Yeah,
go.
but Carly, I got to say, you're a legitimate badass. Taking a camper
Wow.
from North Dakota to Baja is so cool. So yeah, I'm very curious. What do you need help with? It sounds like we should be asking you for advice.
Well, come on down anytime.
Done,
But
done.
we've been at we've been at the same campground for about 2 months.
man.
And there's an awesome guy in our campground named Frank
Oh,
who's
boy.
been camped here for like a year and a half. And he's
Wow.
so awesome. He's a total vibe, like the godfather of our campground.
Yeah.
He's about 65 and he loves to jam. Like that's his whole thing is jamming.
Was he like a
So-
guitar? Like what kind of jams we talking?
Well, he'll blast music.
Oh, he likes to
on
jam.
his-
He jams music, like his
Well,
own,
he-
a boombox.
Yeah, so it's like a boombox, but then his jamming part is he plays bongos and harmonica simultaneously.
Oh,
Ooh,
what a
ouch.
king.
This guy is
Oh, he
divorced.
is. And I want you guys to know that the harmonica.
That's
Is
his
Johnny
divorce man right there.
Is Frank divorced?
Johnny's fucking right. There's no way he's hooked up, man.
Yeah. Is Johnny correct?
He is correct.
Carly?
Yeah, Johnny's correct.
He is divorced.
That is
Amazing.
the type of unbridled freedom from a man that's been married for like 40 years and finally got the divorce. And I was like, I'm doing whatever I want.
And that is bongos on the beach, much
Bongos,
to everyone's chagrin.
harmonica, talking to everybody.
Yeah. Oh man. So you seem to like Frank. You like his jamming. But I'm sensing there's something coming. There's a catch. There's a twist.
Well, he loves when people jam with him.
Ooh.
So we've gone over to his camper and we'll like sing quote unquote karaoke
Ah.
with him. just to have some fun.
Yeah.
And we're leaving Mexico in 2 weeks, and we would like a fun way to hype up his jamming and just let him know how awesome he is for being kind of the legend of this campground in this area.
Cash is always the best.
Yeah. Briefcase
Cash,
full of
just
cash.
whatever cash. Everyone loves cash. Just cash in
20s and 10s.
a little red
Yeah,
envelope.
yeah.
Sort of Chinese New Year style.
Well, in pesos, that's a lot of cash we can make rain.
Oh,
I mean-
big time, big time. I mean, as somebody who hangs around with a lot of important, vital seniors who are unfiltered, I want to salute you for your friendship with Frank. I know the value you've gotten out of it, even if no one else does. I think you got to plan a goodbye party, and it's under the guise of you're saying goodbye, but it's to celebrate Frank. It's to celebrate what a legend he is. It's to celebrate his divorce, that lady who didn't understand his music is gone. And we're glad about that. And just to really, I bet Frank gets a lot of attention, but give him some even more, because there was too long that vital seniors were not celebrated for the legends they are.
Vital seniors.
And I think
Vital
you need to
seniors.
you can also go into town and get him one more musical instrument. He's only double fisting. He's got bongos and a harmonica.
Yeah.
But imagine if you got him the Bob Dylan harmonica holder, then he can bring a guitar into the equation. He can bring in even more. Oof. And what I'm hearing from you is kind of the beginnings of a cult. And it's a cult I'm very interested in joining here. Oh, what is that, Johnny?
Is that the Necronomicon?
This is called a kalinga. I think it's called that. You should get him one of these things.
Johnny,
What
will you
is that,
play that?
Johnny?
What is it?
It's not in tune, but it's called like a finger piano or a kalinga. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Someone got this for me in South Africa. But
That is neat. It's
listen
got
to
kind of a
that.
xylophone energy to
if
it.
it's in tune, it sounds incredible.
It sounds
but-
good now, buddy.
Well, it sort of does. I mean, not like harmonically, but maybe rhythmically. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that'd be a fun gift. That's a cool gift for somebody.
Yeah, I do think adding to his his arsenal of jamming equipment is probably a great idea. There's also those little hand drums that aren't too much money. What's the budget here on what you want to spend on Frank? What's Frank worth to you?
Oh my gosh, he's priceless, but I'd spend $100 US.
Oh, you can get him something awesome for that.
You can get him something nice.
Now let me ask you this: Is Frank currently romantically intertwined? Does he have himself a lady friend or a man friend or anything?
That I don't know for sure, but I would say no.
I mean, I'd love it if we can play matchmaker and hook up Frank.
Eric would love to have sex with Frank.
I'm offering
Yeah,
that.
Eric's
I am
looking-
a ticket. I'm an airplane ticket away. I want to hear the
Yes,
harmonica. I want
yes.
to hear the bongos. And at the end of the day, it's just skin.
It is. It's just skin. Eric's body is a playground. Everyone gets to have fun with it. I think let Frank take a little turn with that and see what happens. But in case Eric can't come, I do think adding another instrument is a great idea. Especially if you have $100 budget. I mean, you could get kind of a lot for $100. Like a little hand drum.
And
I'm trying to think what else. I like what is that called again, Johnny?
that's called a kalinga. You get him like one of those fish things, those little the fish.
Yep.
You could also get.
Oh yeah, who doesn't love
There's
that?
a really cool African instrument. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a gourd that has a net of beads around it. It's kind of you can shake it.
Those are great.
Because those are
A
always fun.
tambourine is always great too.
Tambourine's cool.
Shout out Joel Guillaume, Brian Jonestown Massacre,
Joel Guillaume for the
frontman
Brian
playing a
Jonestown Massacre.
tambourine, friend of the pod. I think
he's
there's
the
a
Stevie
whole
Vai
lot
of tambourine
here.
players.
Now, here's what I want to know, because I do know Vital Seniors quite well. There is 100% chance that Frank will one day come to North Dakota and stay with you for a undetermined amount of time that could turn into years.
This
Are
might
you
be some
okay with that,
burbs
Carly?
going on right now.
Yeah, you've manifested the burbs. It sounds like you've invited in a Bruce Dern. There's no way he does not now think of himself as bi-coastal with a little place in North Dakota. Are you prepared for him to come up?
I welcome it.
Oh, you're awesome. This is why you're on the right pod. You're a glorious weirdo accepting of seniors. Thank you.
You could probably also leave him some 50 SPF because I bet he does not wear sunscreen.
That
while
feels
Frank,
accurate.
While Frank is probably a dyed-in-the-wool beach rat, I mean, they can still, they're not
beach
impervious
rat.
to the sun either.
I'll bet you,
You
money
know?
Frank's one of those,
So-
no, you get the cancer from the sunscreen. The sun's fine. People live with the sun forever. You're baking in those chemicals from Monsanto. That's how you get sick.
I mean, he's probably right.
Right?
but,
I know
you
this guy.
mean,
I know. I am Frank.
Frank
I
sounds
know
like a
it.
man of science.
Yeah.
I mean, you are Frank.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, one day there'll be people calling in about me like, this is this guy. I guess he was like a character actor.
Yeah. He's on Malibu bugging Don Johnson all the time.
Oh.
He's parked
Oh,
in front of
God.
Don Johnson's
If
That's a
house.
only.
spray
I
tan.
did. I,
We'll leave him
I
alone.
once bugged him at an elevator when he was getting his parking validated. I really did. I really did. So,
The
Carly,
great
how
Don
are you
Johnson.
feeling about all this? I feel like we presented you with a dynamic swath of options to truly honor Frank, and we love your love for Frank. What do you think about that? A musical instrument, a special party for him, and maybe, just maybe, playing a little bit of matchmaker.
Well, the area we're in is very limited, but I can go scour the little town first. There's got to be something I can bang my hand against, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's some babes out there. There's got to be some babes.
What about like a painting of some sort, you know?
Ooh.
That's always a nice thing. I don't know if you're artistically inclined in that way, but anytime someone makes something for someone, it's always just, especially if it doesn't take up a lot of space, that's always appreciated, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I love anything that's personal like that is just unbelievably nice.
Yeah, handmade stuff is the best. It
Yeah.
really is. I would also say, like, you could have like a last night celebration for him. Maybe some fish tacos on the beach. Some kind of cabbage slaw. Spiced black
That
beans.
sounds good. Damn.
Maybe some
Wow.
sopapillas at the end, because everyone wants a dessert, and sopapillas are really good. But yeah, I think some kind of nice, like, little banquet for Frank, and then you can present the instrument to him, and then give him a new spare set of keys to your place in Bismarck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can leave a key with him for
Oh,
sure.
that would go.
Yeah,
Come if
maybe
you want,
at the-
Frank. And he'll come.
Yeah,
He'll come.
yeah. What the hell am I doing here?
Here,
I
never
don't-
been to Bismarck,
I don't
man.
think that Frank's going to go to Bismarck, North Dakota. I mean, people, there's a reason you've been gone for 3 months.
You're
okay,
not
we know.
wrong.
I'm from Minnesota, and Minnesota it's
Ooh.
better than the Dakotas. And even there, I want to get out of there. So it's not like
We're in Minnesota.
I grew up in Rochester. Yeah,
Okay, I love Minnesota.
it's great, but it's also
Gorgeous.
6 months of the year. It's not great.
It's frigid.
Yeah, a little
It's frigid.
cold. Wait, does
Yeah.
Frank drink or smoke or do anything like that?
Both.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
of course he
because
does.
let's be
Yes.
realistic. You're probably not going to be able to acquire an instrument. Let's just assume you're not going to be able to acquire an instrument, but you can always get someone like a really nice bottle of tequila is always appreciated, especially if you like to drink.
Oh, yeah.
Or even if wherever he
Yeah.
drinks, and like a nice bottle of something, like a really nice bottle.
Yes.
I have a bottle of like really nice Avion we got at our wedding that I barely touch because it's just so nice. But like that's like, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'll never buy that for myself.
Yeah. I think he drinks exclusively Tecate,
Oh,
a
wow.
local beer. So imagine
Oh,
$100.
I don't know.
$100 worth of Tecate.
Or you go 50-50. You
is
get
not
him 50
local.
bucks worth of Tecate. You get him a nice little bag of weed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Suddenly
oh,
Frank's
yeah.
a pig
The
in
teacher
shit.
plant. The teacher plant.
Yeah, teacher plant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Teacher
If someone
plant.
gave me a bag of teacher plant while I was living on the beach, I would be very happy. Also, if he's banging cigs, I guarantee Frank rolls his own. Just a nice big bag of loose leaf, like drum tobacco. I bet he'd be psyched about that. Smoking's
I've been-
back, too. So,
Oh,
you
it's
know.
so punk rock now to
Smoking
smoke.
is-
It's so bad. It's
Vaping's
back.
bad. It gives you popcorn lungs. Smoking,
Fuck
your lungs
vaping.
clear all
Smoke
that
a
right
cigarette.
out.
God, yeah, have fun.
Yeah. And can we
God, the world's
ask,
literally
can we get a
ending.
picture?
Or video of a jam.
Okay, we're about to
Yeah.
see Frank jamming, and I'm so excited.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm nervous. Eric, just calm yourself down.
No, I
here.
can't. I might just give
Eric,
up everything.
Eric's already on lather. Oh,
Oh, what a stud.
Frank
Perfect.
doesn't need anything. I just realized it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he's
Frank's,
good. He's got it.
Frank's won.
No. Nope.
Are you
yeah,
kidding?
Frank won.
I don't know if there's anything you could possibly get that man that he would use other than a bottle of booze and a carton of cigs and maybe, God damn.
Yeah,
Frank's living his best
he's
life.
got it.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
We're
man.
all like now, like really. I mean, at least I am. I'm really questioning my life decisions
Yeah.
because I am doing everything wrong.
What are we doing with our
funny.
lives, guys? Well, we need to be down there with
Is
Frank.
there room on that beach is what I'm wondering.
That
you know what I'm saying?
incredible head of hair
So
he
much
has,
room.
the tan, the bongos perfectly in tune, the ladies.
I bet he's got a catchphrase. Does he have a catchphrase?
It's jammin'. I mean, I hear him all the time.
That's
I
it.
love to jam.
The language of music. God
Let
damn
us
this
take
guy.
Frank's spirit with us today. Listeners, find a way to bring Jammin into your life. Try to channel your inner Frank. And Carly, we want to thank you for introducing us to Frank, and we want to hear how you honor this great man who is my new guru. And I may see you down in Cabo before you know it.
Oh, please.
And honestly,
please.
I think you helped us today. We're now all going to be doing some soul searching and reevaluation of our lifestyles. Mine is definitely being lived wrong. And I know that now. So thank you, Carly. Deeply appreciated.
Can I just say real quick that
Please.
Johnny's idea about the painting, what if we had a huge party and also like invited a ton of people and had a canvas and we all just like paint the canvas with our hands and our bodies?
That's it.
Yes.
Oh my
That's
God,
it.
that's
Yes.
such a good idea.
That's it.
Yes.
Good
it.
job,
I love
Jimmy.
this.
Get out of here.
Oh
You
my
got it.
God. Oh my
Carly,
God.
that's perfect.
That sounds really fun, actually.
It really, I'm fucking stealing that idea. That is incredible.
Yeah, I dig it.
You're helping us. You're helping Frank. You're helping yourself. Look at you. You're a gem of a human being.
All right, Carly, keep us updated. We want to see the picture. We want to see Frank. We want to see a video of all of you on your last night.
He's gonna love sticking his dick in that paint.
Yeah, he is definitely gonna stick his dick right in that paint. I mean, if I know Frank,
3:00 in the morning, sticking that shriveled old hard on in the paint to sign his name at the bottom, right under a pair of tits.
Okay, I'll have my husband stick his dick in first then.
there you go. There you go. Don't leave Frank hanging, so to speak.
So to speak.
Thank you so much, Carly.
Bye, guys.
We really helped today. Johnny, you could not have been a better guest helper. You really spiked the ball there. We want to thank you so
That
much
was
for
the slam
coming
dunk.
in.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
What do you want to promote? I know you got a ton of stuff coming out. When does your damn one-man
Yeah.
show come out? I know you're working on editing it, but the world needs to see it.
TBD right now. But
TBD. Everybody watch you on Amazon.
it's on Fallout. It's on there, and you can watch Mermaid on Mermaid's on. Mermaid comes out May 26th everywhere for rental.
I saw Mermaid. It's the best movie I've seen in a theater in forever. It is
man.
so incredibly
I can't
good.
wait to see it. I saw the
Johnny
trailer. It's
carries the whole
amazing.
damn thing. Also, I will say this: an incredible performance from Robert Patrick.
Amazing, very good, incredible.
But this movie, it is the kind of glorious movie we need more of.
It'll be on VOD starting May 26th.
Okay, everybody see Mermaid. Check in with us. There's a reason Johnny was our first guest. He's the best, and you will love Mermaid and everything else he's doing.
Stop getting colonics if you are getting them.
All right, I'm done.
Thanks,
I'm
Johnny. This
done.
is
Thanks,
awesome,
y'all.
man. Thank you.
Bye, Johnny.
Bye.
We're here to help.
Fellas, I gotta send you a little voice memo here. I'm listening to the show while I'm doing chores in the woods of eastern Nebraska, feeding hogs that I raise in the woods. And I got a kick out of the little Steve Berg playing like a pig in the dirt, getting ticks. And thought you guys would find it interesting that pigs actually rarely get ticks. We raise pigs outdoors. And I think one of the reasons I'm watching a hog right now do it is they scratch on trees a lot. So they often scratch them off. Usually the only times I find them is they're in a real hidden spot or near their eyes. So, yeah. Let Steve Berg go hunt for morel mushrooms. Come on. Love the show, folks. Bye-bye.
That was a HeadGum podcast.